Welcome to Space to Ground. I'm Shaniqua Vereen. This week, we had a successful Dragon cargo spacecraft docking to the International Space Station, and with it, some new groundbreaking science. Saturday, November 11th, the Dragon cargo spacecraft, carrying more than 6,500 pounds of supplies and scientific hardware, autonomously docked to the International Space Station. It lifted off just 2 days prior on November 9th and will remain at the orbiting laboratory for about a month. Aboard the station, the science and microgravity continues to push boundaries. Research shows that individual animal cells can detect gravity, but the mechanism by which they do so is largely unknown. JAXA's cell gravisensing investigation analyzes whether changes in the tension in cell stress fibers that occur during spaceflight may play a role. Results could promote development of drugs to treat muscle atrophy and osteoporosis on Earth and to help prevent or treat muscle atrophy and bone loss experienced by astronauts during spaceflight. Cell gravisensing uses a new method to image cell responses to microgravity that could make a significant contribution to basic biological research.
Space to Ground.
ESA's cerebral aging investigation studies the effects of spaceflight on cerebral organoids. These 3D human-derived structures closely resemble a developing human brain at the molecular and cellular level and provide a model for research. This investigation may provide unique knowledge of the degenerative processes of human brain cells under conditions that cannot be tested on Earth, and the impact of these conditions on processes that are associated with aging. To learn more about the research and more, head over to ISS_research. And that's Space to Ground for now. Thanks for watching. Join us next time as we celebrate a couple of milestones for the space station and for us. We'll see you next week.